This is CBS News Miami.
Now at 11, CBS News Miami investigates.
They had my PIN number.
A new twist on a familiar scam.
I scanned it again and he scanned it again and it was a zero balance.
Victimizing already struggling families.
Fraudsters always are looking for weak links and looking for opportunities. And so this just presents another opportunity for them.
Tonight, uncovering the secrets of skimming.
Criminals are finding clever ways to access your personal information and steal from you using credit and debit cards that never leave your possession.
Yes, CBS News Miami's Joan Murray has been digging into the problem in our communities and talked to a mother who's still feeling the effects of her skimming ordeal.
My family means everything to me.
So imagine what it was like for Monica Williams, a mother of 4 who lives in Central Florida, unable to put food on her table.
It's hard. It's a struggle every day. Every day. It's just making it day to day, for real.
She says scammers hundreds of miles away in South Florida wiped out her electronic benefits card through SNAP, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Williams gets about $800 a month, but when she went grocery shopping, it wasn't there.
I scanned it again and he scanned it again and it was a zero balance.
She believes her card was skimmed. Skimming happens when devices are illegally installed on a terminal to capture data or record a cardholder's PIN. This is a picture of a mini camera illegally installed above an ATM to capture a PIN. Williams is not sure how or where it happened to her.
They had my PIN number. They had everything that they needed to my card. Don't nobody know my PIN number besides me and my children.
Skimming is booming. In Florida last year, the number of compromised cards was 7,901, up from 2,873 in 2019, a 175% increase.
A big component of that is coming out of the pandemic restrictions, people getting back to more of the normal lifestyle. The other thing is fraudsters always are looking for weak links and looking for opportunities. And so this just presents another opportunity for them.
TJ Haran is with FICO, a leading analytics software company fighting fraud.
Your PIN is pretty valuable. Certainly, don't write it down on the back of your card or anything like that, but also shield it when you use it. And look for opportunities to use contactless payments or other kinds of things when and where they're available.
The state started cracking down on gas pump skimmers a few years back.
What I'm looking in here is, as you can see, this is a secure credit card reader, and this wire here is encrypted, meaning they cannot put a skimming device in here.
Even so, federal agents said fraudsters were busy between 2017 and 2021.
It wasn't unusual for us to arrest criminals with literally boxes of gas pump skimmers in their car. As they would travel up I-95 or an interstate and go a mile east or west off that interstate on a Friday night, they would install the gas pump skimmers within 30 seconds at each pump. They'd come back and pick those numbers up on Monday and resell the numbers.
Credit card companies moved away from the magnetic strip to a chip system in 2016, which cut down on skimming. But thieves are finding ways to infiltrate chips, called shimming. A shim is inserted into a card reader, allowing the thief to copy the chip card information and put that information on a magnetic card strip. The Secret Service gave us a rare look at some of the ways skimmers are operating at their Miami facility.
It's very organized. They travel together, and there's different people. There's the people who make the shimmers and skimmers. There's the people who insert them. We call them, oftentimes in South Florida, they're called the mechanics. They're the ones who make the devices, and they're the ones who install them. And then we have networks of money mules who their goal is to go cash out and reap the reward from the stolen information.
Chickpeas or garbanzo beans, we don't know what families prefer.
Paco Velas runs Feeding South Florida, which helps families whose SNAP card benefits have been compromised.
This is devastating for our families, but yes, it's pretty disgusting that folks will do that to our low-income families.
Feeding South Florida also helps dozens of people sign up every day for SNAP benefits.
We ask our families to change that PIN number and change it periodically to ensure that it's not the same number, and so folks can't access those benefits. So if they lose those benefits, someone else can't take them, so they can get them reimbursed by the state. Unfortunately, the state of Florida hasn't really signed on to the federal reimbursement program. Only 5 states in the country have done that so far.
That's what Modica Williams found out when she lost her benefits for a month. She's still trying to catch up.
Me working, trying to pay bills, and then trying to still buy grocery here and there, it's hard. You might go in the store and for a meal for one night for a family, that's going to cost you $50, $60.
SNAP is a federal program. Department of Children and Families runs it in Florida. Now, agencies are trying to keep one step ahead of the bad guys, but with technology changing all the time, it's an endless game of cat and mouse. In Pembroke Park, Joan Murray, CBS News, Miami.